Hey guys, this is Jerika for This is Laramie, and today I'm with the Gem Scent Pack. Do you guys mind introducing yourselves?
I guess I'll start. My name is Mook. I'm more of a promoter slash like mini manager-ish, managerial things that I do in this group. I'm from DC, Maryland, Virginia, Northern Virginia area. We call it DMV for short.
I'm Jordan. I'm from Lander, Wyoming. I'm a writer, producer, illustrator, and yep.
I'm Ashley. I'm from Cheyenne, Wyoming. I'm just one of the MCs for the group.
Reek, come from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Also just an MC, aka Hype Man as well.
I'm Omni Vibes. My government name is Zach. I'm from Lander and I'm one of the DJs.
You don't gotta tell them your government if you don't want to.
Well, thank you guys for being here today. So my first question is, where does the name Gem Scent Pack come from?
Originally, the whole thing is Gem City Sentience, and sentience basically means like to feel. And we wanted to kind of bring something more conscious to Laramie music-wise. And so we tried to spread a message with it all as well. But then we made it short with the Gem Scent Pack because once we all started kind of hanging out together and realized we all had a thing for music and we vibe really well together, kind of wanted to go ahead and put a stamp on it, put a name on it.
Yeah, so how did you come up with that name? I mean, besides being from like Laramie area.
Well, since this is Gem City, so now we know that we're just a pack of kids
People
up
that are
there,
here.
students up in Gem City. And then for the sentience, it's also to fill it in like the third eye, like the basically seeing outside the box and understanding what's outside the box. And we wanted to promote diversity. So being in Gem City and we are a pack and we feel like we are sentience as a word and just mashed together because that's what we are.
And that's what we agreed on.
Nice. So where or how did you guys meet?
I met Jordan at a poetry slam a few years ago, and I heard the way that he did his poem, and I automatically was like, I need to talk to this guy. And so I got his information, and we started working on music shortly after. And Jordan's actually pretty popular, so he knows a lot of people, and I let him take the vote on that.
Essentially, Gem Scent Pack started when us as artists kind of got together and decided that it was bigger than just my DJ and I for the first show that we did. We kind of sat everybody down. We had just gotten a place that took us in, didn't know how much money we were going to be making, didn't know exactly who we were, but it ended up being pretty successful, and we had a bunch of positive feedback from the community to kind of join, and so we pretty much sat everybody down and we were like, look, like this is bigger than just Bill and I. Bill is my DJ, he's not here. And essentially that's when we formed the Gem Scent Pack to celebrate diversity, and essentially we're a collective of artists that each has their own separate music or artwork or whatever that we do, but we all support each other through that.
Awesome. So who are like your main musical inspirations for any of you guys?
Dang, I'd just say I'm influenced by like the game of hip hop in general. Like anyone who's ever contributed to hip hop, like even if they were awful, like I still was influenced by that or like took something from that. So I wouldn't say there's like, for me personally, any specific like group, because it was just probably just too many to like name, honestly.
Yeah.
I would go with that too.
We agree with that too, because there's so many different artists out there to choose from, whether it's one thing you picked from them or one song you heard that inspired you or anything like that. So it's just a mixture of people.
So how did you guys get involved in music?
I never really cared for music at first, to be truthful. I met Ashley when I was in the Air Force, and we stayed cool since then, and we moved in together, and then from that point on, met Jordan and Bill, and then met Reek, and then met Omni Vibes, and started meeting everyone. And then the more I listen to, I love hearing, like my friends are, they just flew out here from Virginia on Thursday, and I just love listening to my own friends' music more than anything. So the more that I'm around them, like you are who you hang around.
Yeah.
And the more I hang around them, the more I'm starting to understand the feel for music and what we're trying to see, and then the vision. And that's what put me towards the music, is being around people that love music.
That's awesome. So what are you guys trying to achieve as artists?
We just want to celebrate the whole idea of diversity and keep it grounded in Laramie because that's something that seems to not stick around long here. And so like that's why we're here, and to put, I guess, kind of show everybody like we're all different. We all have a different flavor. We all have a different style. But look at how well we work together at the same time, and just try to put something different out there in Laramie as a whole.
I was gonna say, like, we each, I don't think any of one of us talks about relatively the same thing at all, like in our music. Like, we each have our own lane, exactly like she said, and like you can tell that when people come up to the shows that no set sounds exactly like the person who just went before or after. Like, it's completely different each time, and I feel like that's why we succeed as a group, or like are succeeding as a group, is because we have so many different styles that they complement each other very well. It's not like we're just a bunch of people who make the same type of music and it's all the same from us. It's like you get something different from each one individually. So I think that's definitely why it works. Yeah.
Well, I just want to say, like, Ashley sent a YouTube clip and I watched it and it was like, I was vibing with it for sure. Like, you guys are like really good.
Definitely check that out.
Yeah.
On YouTube, Facebook.
Yeah. When is your next show? Does it like even as a group or just individuals? Like,
And we just had a show on Friday.
We just had a show on Friday. Right now, we're in the works talking about a show at Central Wyoming College.
oh, okay.
Hopefully that pulls through. I've also been up to Billings in the last month, and hopefully we can be up in Montana sometimes doing a show. Currently we're trying to make a move down in Colorado. It's just a little bit more complicated than doing shows here in Wyoming and the stuff that we've done up here. As far as
We do a lot of our shows too at Shocktoberfest.
Okay.
So at any point that we have an idea of like, let's put a show together, we just go through Jason. He's the owner of Shocktoberfest. And then
Sometime in, I want to say November, we should have something. Once we get a solid date on it, we'll be posting and putting it up and sharing it with everybody.
Yep.
So is there anything else you guys want to tell the viewers?
Just check us out and keep your eyes open because
Always.
we're out here to do something different and keep doing different things. So hopefully something catches your attention.
No doubt. Feel the vibes. That's all we're trying to bring is a vibe. Like, straight up. We just want people to feel music, like, from a different perspective. We want people to think about things in the world. Like, we want people to understand our message of what we're trying to deliver. Just, like, be yourself, because we're all ourselves, and it's very diverse because we're all different and we all have our own vibe, and, like, that's why it works. And I feel like that's what we're trying to show other people. It's just be you. Join us in being you as we are being us.
join the pack.
Exactly. Join the Gym Sim pack and let's grow. You know what I'm saying? Let's be us. Let's vibe. That's it.
I feel that. All right, guys. Well, that's all the questions I have. This is Jerika with This is Laramie with the Gem Scent Pack.
Hey.